I think overall just a really good match back and forth. We knew to expect that. Again, a lot of knowledge of that staff, and know they're trained well. And we knew what they're going to do. We just had to stop it. I thought they executed really well for the first couple sets, and I thought we didn't quite play the game that we wanted to, getting off the bat. Not that we played poorly, but we were a touch or two off, I thought. Once we kind of settled in that third set, it was kind of a little more smooth sailing from there. So and again, I think we're kind of built to just wear on teams as time goes on. It's really tough to get around our block, and it's really tough to take us from the service line over the course of a match. So again, just kind of what we train to do every day, what we see in the Big Ten, and happy to come out with the wins and against a good team, and hats off to Louisville for a nice match.
Anyone could have this, but season high in blocks tonight, just what you guys see at the net?
I just think it was all in our scout. We knew the kind of hitters they were, and we knew their tendencies, and I think we did a good job of going after what we saw, and I thought we did a really good job of just reading the setter and making a good move, good aggressive move.
You record 10 blocks yourself. I mean, just what do you think of your performance in that regard?
Yeah, I just saw our pins did a good job of setting up on the block, and I just think all of our training that we do every week, day in, day out, really just pays off in these kind of moments, and just trusting our training, and Pins did a great job, like I said, of setting up on the block, which makes mine and Ashlyn's job in the middle a lot easier.
Beth, what's it like getting another match next weekend here at Huff?
It's absolutely incredible. We've talked about it all season, how much we love Huff, and we love extending the season as long as we can, and it's just an awesome bonus to get to play here at home in our home gym with our home community behind us. We can get a good touch that the defenders can make it maybe an easier dig on, then obviously we're a little bit more in system, and then we can hold the opposing block for each other and hopefully get some one-on-one situations and terminate.
And you guys can answer this, but you guys have had games where offensively you guys kind of boat race people. Tonight it was kind of more of a struggle out the gate. How confident are you guys in your ability to win in different ways?
I think we're very confident. I think we're a team that has so many dimensions that if we're off in one category, like if the pass isn't doing well, the hitters can pick up the slack and vice versa. So I think that's a really cool thing for our team because it's very rare that everyone's on every single night like at the same time. So having that versatility, I think, is huge for us this year.
What did you see in the third set that really kind of started to open things up for you at all?
I think we really just kind of settled in. I think just kind of started playing our game. I think the first couple of sets were not really us. I think we kind of had to battle through some things and then finally got into our groove and just kind of took off from there.
How emotional was that second set for you all, just being down for most of the match, but you eventually climbed back to take a lead and then to have it fall like that? And then what was the mindset heading into the third set?
Yeah, with the second set, obviously things didn't go our way, and like Jacqueline said, we weren't playing our style of volleyball, and I think, Louisville was playing really great volleyball in that set, and I just think we let some things get out of our own control, and we started playing Louisville style instead of our own. And in that break between the second and third set, I think we just kind of got back on our own terms, and we decided what team we wanted to be at that moment, and we went out and executed that.
You guys saw most of the action at the net, but Ashlyn hit 467 tonight. How much did she bring to the table for you guys?
Oh, she brings a lot. Offensively, defensively, she's always up in transition, and it helps the Pins a lot. I know for sure that she's holding that middle blocker and giving them one-on-one opportunities, and offensively, she's obviously terminating at a really high level, which is awesome because as we go on into the tournament, middles are going to be paying more attention to her.
What's that like to have such a balanced attack tonight for you guys, and how can that help you guys moving forward?
Yeah, like Jacqueline said a little bit earlier, having so many dimensions to our team is a really big deal. And, we talk about all the time how if, somebody's having an off night or their block and defense is really keyed in on one person, they have to stop all of us. And, I think when you look at the numbers, we've got a lot of people getting a decent amount of sets and terminating at a good level. So it's awesome that Jordan can go to all of us in tough situations and trust us. And I think, if I'm struggling, I trust these two, and I think that they would say the same back. So I think it's a really big deal to feel that way about your teammate.
They just make the atmosphere of Huff what it is, and a lot of our games, they get people rattled, and it's really cool to see.
Looking back on these last two matches, did they feel like how other high-intense matches have felt during the season, or were there extra butterflies and adrenaline because of the postseason?
I think when it's postseason, there's always a little bit extra, and I think as a team, we've done a good job of figuring out how to manage that and turn it into positive things instead of like the jitters. So I think that's been really cool to see, watching us like manage that extra pressure instead of letting it kind of wear away at us.
Tonight was your guys' 15th straight win. Have you guys ever been a part of a streak like that in your careers?
I mean, nothing that comes to mind right now besides like earlier in the season when we had that run out of the gate. But I mean, it's special, and obviously we don't want to break that streak now. So.
Well, my high school team went undefeated once, so. Nice say. Just kidding. We lost in the state championship. We were undefeated until the state championship, so. But just kidding.
We're gonna cross that up this year.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's right.
Two wins closer to the ultimate goal, being national champions. When you think of team sports here at the University of Illinois, there's not been a women's team champion here in Champaign-Urbana. What would it mean when you add that dynamic to you guys personally, not only to win a championship for your sport, but for all the women's teams here at the University of Illinois?
Do you want to take it?
I mean, I think it'd be incredible. I don't know that I've looked at it through that lens before, and I think that's absolutely incredible. Just for the school, any way we can bring eyes to this school is amazing. We want to represent the school in the best way we can, and I think that that's just an awesome bonus.
Playing a game where you face a little more adversity as opposed to yesterday where you guys had a pretty clean sweep is going to prepare you for the next few games?
Definitely. I think playing tougher opponents is only going to make us better as a team. And nights like this where a team really comes out and plays their best against us, I think is a great test for us to see because we're going to be tested the rest of the way. There's not going to be an easy match. So, yeah, I think it definitely prepares us.
You guys are right back where you were last season, but obviously this time you can do it all at home. How different just has it been during this run compared to last year for you guys?
Yeah, I think the feeling's a little bit different, just our seating and the position we're in, and just hosting just gives us a little bit more of an advantage. And like Beth said, like Huff is amazing, and any opportunity that we get to play here, I want to take full advantage of it. And I know my teammates feel the same way about that. And I mean, a Sweet 16 is awesome. It means a lot. It's a testament to what we've done all season, and I really feel like we're prepared for this.